So, we're going. I know I'm late, man. I'm on year 14 right now. I'm about to play Vandy. Young Mobb State. Got an overall up. You know, show you the rosters. Hard kind of bread. My boy Ishmael. My boy KJ, running back. Hartwell, Georgia. You see him? Straight out of Hart. You see it? Yeah. A team based off of Hart, too. He ain't from Hart. That's my nephew, man. He playing in Crash land. That's Crash right there. Tell you I know the song, man. Boy Marcellus, straight out of Hart. Yeah. I'm late, man. What else I got on? Monterius, Marcellus brother. Zach Harris. Derek Duke Anderson. That boy Tyler Barber. I got that boy Dante Anderson. He ready sure. Right? All them heart kind of bred players, man. Check these stats out for the season. Quarterback doing all right, man. We got no high in the league. Got no high in the league yet, though. Cause almost 5, I almost got 2 running backs, almost 5. That boy Jesus, true freshman. You doing all right, man. I got a lot of athletes out there now. When I first started, I ain't had that many athletes. So right now, I spread the ball out, get out my players and playing time. Tyler Lee, Tops. Boy right there. That boy right there. Lost that Oregon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only got 7 championships. Made it to 8. My bad. I'm sorry about that. I only got 7 championships. I made it to 8. See, can we get number 8 this year? Check these recruits out, man. That's what I do. I feel them boys, they want to play 4 stars and shit. They want to get out there and on their field. Man. By the hardwood. Somebody needs for sure, man. You want to go to Arkansas? Man. So I watch me play sorry Vanderbilt. I'll be able to make it to that second game, bro. I'm getting sleep.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a under pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road and this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. And the Commodores will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they turn in the 22. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, we'll be looking to see them squaring off on
these guys can both stress the defense for simple reasons. We've seen it all year long. Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, it's just hard to bring down the open field. big game for the offense.
Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give to the tailback. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll run the toss.
KJ
into the end zone for a touchdown.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finished it with a good brand of physicality.
Top 5.
Ending the drive and getting off to the success.
Every rotation. Now, since I've been doing maybe when I
Out of the end zone.
start early, I start making plays.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. So Vanderbilt's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups just makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Unloads quickly, and he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
But Tyler Barber, 25, will be here. It's a 25 there. See?
You want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here.
I told you.
He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
See, but 25 here, well.
30 yards short of the first down. Commodores will line up to punt it away. First time
Oh,
we've seen
man,
that punt
come
team
on,
tonight.
man.
They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul.
Great.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Gives it on the option. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and now he goes at the 39.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to it early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover
Round out there now.
from the 41. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback is
Valdez.
35.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets
Crazy.
it first, they march down the field, they put up
Might
some
be an
points.
easy game right
And here's
here.
the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on third
I
down.
should let y'all walk and play Georgia.
He's
Kick
got
my
great
ass.
speed. That little run room on down and pick up some nice
Played that 10 times in the last 3 years.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Give to the running back.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle and wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15.
Loose. Fortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They getting stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't full. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw it. Knocks it out of the air. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance when you think it's a run.
Slams into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And they didn't get it forward and edge. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Using his feet. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's intercepted.
Look, we're trying to put 20 out there, man. Myself, pick.
Right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense
Pick
is
the
getting
game,
now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop. We got to stop the bleeding and get the ball back to our offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 48.
That nigga get hurt every game. Come on, Siegel.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on turning it on. Man defender miss. Brought down at the 20-yard line
Smithy.
after ripping off the big play.
But
I'll tell you,
Smithy.
this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
From the red zone, he's going to throw. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his intercepts.
Using the quick game. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
We know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Get in its zone, baby. And but Jesus. Jesus.
Ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field. This one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated. Because right now, they have no answer to this offense.
Get the team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
I need you. We keep going and I did it right, yeah.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. They'll start this drive with a pass. Find his tight end. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's easy. He's really close to that first down. A bit short. The Commodores line up, try 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt.
The freshman
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it
one
away.
linebacker in the class. I had a red shirt on, you know that.
He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the number 2 offense in all of college football in first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Yeah, you just wondered, the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to
Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead.
Balance into the end zone for a touchdown.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success winning this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Didn't find any crease in that kick on the coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's looking deep. Makes the grab, right throw. And he was on his way. He gets all the way to the 38. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Got the quick pass. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half. There's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter of space. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very different.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Absolutely.
And 3 on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of all plays. Power football with the run. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Here's the handoff. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. He'll throw it. Intercepted deep in his own end. He'll go down right there.
Yeah, I know.
What a big play to come up with that turnover. The DB's locked up tight on the receiver. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game. And at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grab over the middle. Let's go. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry up. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. On target over the middle. Gets it to the 36-yard line. First down for this offense. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's got it. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's got it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
From a quarterback, dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it's good from 58 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Mississippi State has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up 14 over Georgia. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that with Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Leaves it with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's got him, and he's brought down after a nice game.
All right, defense, it ain't working. Right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
He wouldn't have been the only All-American in his group there if I were allowed to put that push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead going into the attack.
Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to punch it in. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown.
45 seconds, it now. See? Pass, NASCAR.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join the halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half.
I swim it more when I play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
Man, quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
I hate when I do that shit, I'm trying to throw it.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
I'm trying to throw it. But NATO,
From the gun, wants to pass.
freak.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit.
Get kicked, boy.
It's good, easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up. Somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
On third down, he drops the throw.
I'll quit trying it, but twin out there now.
Man, they just can't get anything going. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming in this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the.
Oh, he's got some space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're down and up is working.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Trying to pick up a first down. The play-action fake. He's got it on the run, and they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dive up from here. He'll take it himself. Will not get there.
Will not get there.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Commodores backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Mental gain here, still a bit short of the first down. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Gossett. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Takes the grab on the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
From the gun on third down. Lines a tight end. Right down the down through the sticks for a first down. The Commodores are marching down the field. They're going to run it to the right. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
But you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. They're in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small, like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really down here, really physical. And a nice job getting into the ground.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D-line, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Breaks free in the middle. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And that big gator on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Line out trying to get it in. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in a situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air. They've got 6 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football. All right, they already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. On the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Quick release by the QB. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Wants to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Receiver go back. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this. There he goes! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Now on the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And now this offense will take the field again. How about that last drive from starting up in the air, David?
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass of just reading coverage and being accurate.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Hand off from the gun. Shoots his way for more. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying them off right now. It's a really nice run.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, Dave. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, it is frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and then running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen. Strip the football, do something.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way. So the defense really needs to have a plan.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They want to run it left here. Turning it on. Past the 10. Touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their straight win.
And it doesn't matter what they. Guys offensively all game long, who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been, they're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Clark. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And a sack all the way back in the 5.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Pulls and throws up the RPO. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Commodores line up to punt it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now on first down from the 40. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's complete to the right. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Osborne. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the ball, limit them yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the defense.
Off play action. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do is not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback will keep it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
That'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas. And they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Commodores will put it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made this time, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Quarterback keeper. So now it's second and long. Just going to keep it after the snap. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the fourth quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board. Figured breaks into the open.
They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Got 3 on first down and second and 7. After run, now throw. Got it in the middle with Osborne. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Man, how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Timeout by the offense. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Some would say run the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop and run defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game. The offense did their job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air, it's Cox. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play can decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pike and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
go to sleep, man. I ain't be able to play the game. I play the Alabama game tomorrow. So we ranking. I check the rankings out. We got him. 4-star running back. We got him. You 6. Food clad looking like we down there. We ain't at the top right now. You on 21. 5 4-star, 1 2-star. Gotta get them all. Now we rank number 2. Hey. Now we rank number 2. I think I know why I ain't get someone ain't been playing time. That's why they ain't coming. Like, nigga, I wanna play. Keep it hard, nigga. All 3 of our players were down right now. Sunday play, you gotta go play for me. That nigga on the motherfucking app. Still ain't on the high in the league. We're trying to get there. And I'm out.